to Chandra about it. With life coach and author Chandra Alexander, and we are taking your calls at 1-800-664-8808. And if you're interested in Chandra's books, her CDs, or would like her to sign up for her daily email, of course, you can go to Chandra's website as well. But we'll talk about that again at the end. All right, Chandra, we've got Betty on the phone. Good morning, Betty.
Good morning.
Good morning, Betty. What can I do for you?
I have a question.
Sure.
My husband and I have been married for 15 years.
Okay.
And for the last 5 years, we have not had sex. And he's not gay.
Okay. I'm assuming the reason you're calling is because you would like to have sex.
Yes, I would.
And when you talk to him, what does he say?
He says that I'm too fat and he's not interested.
You're too sad?
Fat.
Oh. Well, that must not make you feel very good.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, personally, I think that this is a communication issue. This is an issue that has to do with the way you and your husband connect. You know, it's one thing to like someone who's nice and thin, but it's another, you know, we change. All of us change. Who's to say that tomorrow something wouldn't happen to him? He wouldn't end up with an incurable disease. He wouldn't get hit by a car. Not that I wish him any of this. You understand?
Yes,
but we change all the time.
Right.
And all of us change. And to pull away from someone because all of a sudden, you know, they don't measure up to what your idea is of what turns you on. Now, if you feel that you need to lose weight, that's a whole different issue. Do you feel you do?
No, I'm only like 15 pounds overweight.
Okay. So here's the thing. To me, that's not what this is about. And if it's something that you want, and you know that it's not happening and it hasn't happened in the last 5 years, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen, and you have to decide whether you want to live the rest of your life like this.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Good luck to you, Betty. Let's talk about the differences between men and women and how that's a good thing, you believe.
I do believe it's a good thing. I think all this androgynous stuff is, I mean, I love metrosexual stuff. I mean, I just think there's nothing better than just being able to communicate on many, many different levels with the opposite sex. But here's the thing that people understand. Whether people agree or not is really a moot point. I mean, there's a way that the whole deal is kind of set up and the way the universe unfolds, whether people get it or not. There's a polarity that exists between a man and a woman. And for example, as a woman, I'm not saying you have to be feminine, you have to be masculine, but you have to ask yourself, am I really feminine? Am I a girly girl? So if you have that feminine core to you, what's going to be chemistry for you is if you pull somebody who's very masculine, that's going to create the polarity. So if you're a very strong woman, for instance, in the professional corporate arena, and you're used to giving orders and, you know, you're in charge, and you wonder why you keep pulling weak-ass guys, or you keep pulling guys, that it's because you've taken over that masculine role.
Right.
Now, that doesn't mean that you can't take care of yourself, that you don't have equal opportunity. But that means that you're willing to touch that soft side of yourself if you want to pull someone who's more masculine, and that's what creates the chemistry.
So, I'm trying to think of myself here. Very strong, you know, when I want to get something done, I like to do it. I like to go into the toolbox, get out the power tools, and do it. But I also like a strong man. Right.
I mean, I think that's fine. But you see, what you have to decide is what's important to you.
Right.
You know, as a woman, you like to have that balance. You like to have that sort of yin and yang that happens between a man and a woman. You have to look at your life. I'm not here to tell you what your relationship is like. But if you keep complaining about being with someone who's not a man, that you don't feel that you're supported, that you don't feel that, you know, as a woman, we like to feel safe with a man. As a man, he likes to feel that a woman is sort of nurturing him and helping support him go out into the world. You have to decide what works for you.
Okay. Good thing I married the perfect man.
There you go.
CoachGirl.com is your website. And right now we would like to give you a chance to win a copy of TRASHtionalizing.